Welcome to the UWC News. My name is Rowan. School started in September, and only 4 weeks later, our school was officially opened by His Majesty King Willem-Alexander. There was a special video crew from TV Maastricht who filmed the opening. On October 11th, the King came to Maastricht by train and bus. Students from all the different countries in our school welcomed the King with their flags. That day, there were all kinds of art activities for the King and the visitors. For the official opening, King Willem-Alexander revealed a beautiful piece of mosaic art in the atrium.
Our next topic is about Book Week. In November 2013, we had our annual Book Week. This year, the focus was on poems and rhymes. The teachers introduced Book Week in an assembly in the hallway.
I have a really little book here. Do you know this guy? It's Humpty Dumpty.
Teacher Masha did the introduction for kindergarten and year 1.
And all the king's horses and all the king's men, they couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
For year 3 and year 2, teacher Pamela did the introduction.
It's called, by Charles Silverstein. My beard grows to my toes. I never wear snow clothes.
And this was Teacher Audrey on the top floor.
And down the road I goes.
It was on the Wednesday when we had children's mums come over to read books in their own languages. After that, we had to guess what the story was about. Of course, if we didn't understand it, the person who read it told us what it was about, or the children who spoke that language told us what it was. We also had a book fair where everybody could buy books, and at the end of the day, almost all the books were sold out. Many children were really happy because there was a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book called Hard Luck, and they were all sold out in less than an hour.
My topic is Sinterklaas. On Wednesday, 4th December, Sinterklaas came to visit our school. He went class by class to have a little chat with us. At the end, he gave us some little presents. We also baked some delicious paper notes, and the new children met Sinterklaas for their first time. Well, all this talking sounds so much fun, I want to take a look.
Sinterklaasje, kom maar binnen met je knecht, want we zitten allemaal even recht. Misschien heeft u nog even tijd, voordat u weer naar Spanje reist. Kom dan maar even.
And finally, he came with 4 Zwarte Piet.
En we zingen en we springen en we zijn zo blij, want er zijn geen stoute kinderen bij. En we
And he was so pleased to meet the school that he started shaking hands with children from all around the world came to our school.
Ik zie hem al staan, hoe het op zijn paardje een dek op en neer. Hoe waaien de wimpels al heen en alweer. Zijn knecht staat.
And Sinterklaas was not the only one who was celebrating his birthday. A boy called Tommy from kindergarten celebrated his as well.
Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you. Where are they now? They're all in
At preschool, Sinterklaas took a look at all the artworks that preschool
I'm
made.
not afraid that there won't be any paper notes today. So
And year 4, 5, and 6 had a surprise, and some children got marvelous presents with marvelous boxes.
So everybody? Oh my God, awesome!
topic is Hanukkah. From November 27th till December 5th, the Hebrew people celebrated Hanukkah, a festival of lights. Alana and me told the story of Hanukkah to the Year 4 students. A long time ago, when there was a war, the Hebrew people ran out of oil. They needed the oil to light their houses. There was only one little pot of oil left. One oil for one day of light. But as a miracle, the oil lasted for 8 days. That is what 8 candles in the Hanukkah stand for.
For service learning, Ella and Scarlett from year 6 had a little challenge. They wanted to collect more than €1,000 for the Patsy Bear charity. They arranged a teddy sale, a huge bake sale, and a raffle. Well, did they manage? Let's take a look. But before we see the results for Patsy the Bear, Teacher Janet had a special announcement about the skipping competition her BD Club went to.
Two students from year 5 and 6 went to a skipping competition with Teacher Janet. And they won 2 silver medals. And those 2 girls are called Kristen and Roxanne.
A national skipping competition for the Netherlands. And I would like to invite Kristen and Roxanne up to the front to receive a participation medal for their participation in this competition. Can you come up, please? They do a number of different tricks. They competed against a whole bunch of kids their same age, and they did very, very well. In the end of the competition, we had 2 first-place medals, a 2nd place overall, and a 3rd place. So, as I present these to the girls for their participation, if you can give them a nice round of applause. So, we had some very busy students in year 6. We had Scarlett and Ella scurrying around the school trying to organize a very special event. It was a fundraising event that had to do with Patsy. I challenged them and I said, you need to raise over €1,000. And they said, how is that possible? And I said, I think you can do it. And we talked about ways to do it.
If those 2 girls got to earn more than €1,000, they got to see a prize at Teacher Janet. And this is how it happened.
Our next topic is about skiing. In November, Year 5 and Year 6 had an exciting field trip to Snow Valley and went skiing. It was super fun. Even the teachers had a great time.
This is me and she won in the ski. Belgium.
This is Rowan, and she told us that Year 6 was at the cafe getting ready, while Year 5 was already learning how to ski.
Then we switched. We were able to choose the level we were in. Beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Most people were in beginner.
I'm filming you.
the intermediate got to go on the advanced slope after a while. But what can I tell you? We went skiing and it was awesome.
Whee! Sliding time! We can do it!
Why aren't you in the PD part?
I can't.
My topic is going to be computer work. No computer lab in the new building, but 2 laptop carts for primary school. One cart has 24 laptops and the other has 12 laptops. When Teacher Peter starts a new topic, he brings the laptops into the classes, but most of the time we work in one of the breakout areas. One thing has still not changed. We like working very hard on computer assignments, and this student wants to take over Teacher Peter's job. The Year 3 students had practiced a large number of Christmas songs, and they sang all of these songs for the elderly in the old people's home in Maastricht. They also sang the songs for their parents in the atrium here in school. Let's listen to some parts of their performance.
Vixen, Comet, and Cupid, and Donner, and Vixen, but do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, he doesn't show signs of stopping or dropping. The line is way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one-horse open sleigh.
In December, students from the upper school classes helped plant some trees around our school. The hard work had already been prepared by people from the council. Hopefully, these trees will help us make this part of town even greener in the next couple of years.
This topic is about Pandora. The Year 5 had a 2-day project about the story of Pandora's box. The story is about some Greek gods with some very difficult names. The Year 5 students have changed these names into.
First there was nothing. Then there were 2 gods, 2 brothers, Peter and Eddie. Then there was one god that had the biggest power and the biggest job and the biggest responsibility. Zeus! Why can't I have a different name? Why should you? Because I'm the man! All right, we'll call you Zeus the man!
Once upon a time, a long time ago, the Greek god Zeus ordered Peter to make him a daughter. It was the first woman made out of clay. Peter made a beautiful woman and named her Pandora.
To reward you for all your hard
Zeus
work.
gave Pandora a little box with a heavy lock. He made her promise never to open the box. He gave the key to Pandora's husband and told him to never open the box. Zeus was sure that Eddie's curiosity would get the better of him and either Eddie or his brother would open the box. Pandora was very curious. She opened the box, although her husband told her that it would be very tricky. One day, when Eddie lay sleeping, Pandora stole the key and opened the box.
From the box, Pandora slammed the lid shut. Too late. All the ills of the world had been released on man. Pain, sickness, and death. Silence. Then Pandora heard a whisper deep within the box. Release me. You will be sorry.
In November 2013, Year 6 went to the Planetarium in Belgium. Year 6 were there for a food day and did many activities, from watching a movie to looking at the sun with a telescope. At the end of the day, Year 6 went to play in a park near the Planetarium, and I can tell you that they enjoyed it.
It was explained to the Year 6 students how a telescope was used to study the planets, the stars, and the sun.
If you look through this telescope, you have an eye that is about 20 centimeters big. This is how big your eye is if you look through this telescope. Why is that so important? What do you think? What do you think? The lens is big, but what is the selling point of it? And that's how this telescope works as well. It's just a giant eye to look deeper and further away into space. All right, so when do you think we come here the most? During the daytime or during the nighttime? That's an easy question. During nighttime, of course. Does that mean there's nothing to see during the day? No. What do you think we can observe through a telescope during the day? The sun. The sun, of course. But are we allowed to just gaze up and look at the sun? No. Please don't do that, because it's actually pretty dangerous. You can really hurt your eyes that way. Because does somebody know how hot it is in this white part of the sun? What's the temperature there? What was it? We still have about. It's about 6,000 degrees. Very good. The Earth is moving. The Earth is spinning, and you can see it's actually happening pretty fast. You can calculate this. We can calculate this, and for where we are standing right now, if you do the calculations, you know that we are now spinning at a speed of 1,070 kilometers an hour.
The next topic will be about Mission to Mars. In the project Mission to Mars, the Year 6 students learned about everything that is necessary for a journey to the Red Planet. They started making rockets and examples of Mars stations for people to live. At the end of the project, the Year 6 students had a real exhibition. Parents, teachers, and students came up to the Year 6 classroom to see and listen to what the students had learned.
This is my project. What is the Polly Pocket's house? His bathroom, his sink, his toilet, sink. What do you like about the exhibition?
What I like most is that you see many different things that people have been thinking of. It's the places where people are going to live on Mars, the way they get there. I've seen things on how people should provide themselves with food and oxygen and water and all those things. It's a great variety of things that I really appreciate. Yes.
Okay. Are you proud about the exhibition?
I'm very proud to see the exhibition. I'm a bit concerned about all the police stations, because we're supposed to be a mission of peace and you're having police stations everywhere.
Okay.
I think the exhibition is really nice. I am proud of a lot of the projects. There's a lot of creativity and a lot of well thought through ideas.
Please don't do that.
And this is the team that made UWC News this time.
Rowan!
Hope to see you back next time.